Disappointment tonight for State Representative Jewell Jones. He and his defense team tried to restore bond so he could go home. It didn't happen, though. Local 4's Rod Maloney has the reason why and a look at where this case is now headed.
Michigan State Representative Jewell Jones back in court today. Both of his cases, one having to do with resisting arrest and alleged drunk driving, and then another one having to do with a handcuff key, have been merged into one. But he's been behind bars for the past 34 days, and he wanted out of jail.
And it didn't happen. Judge Michael Hattie saying he wanted to err on the side of caution.
The erratic behavior that was found and violating the court's orders twice lead me to believe I'm putting this defendant position or violating again.
Jones' new attorney, Byron Nolan, saying his client needs to address issues surrounding alcohol abuse.
I think he could benefit from counseling.
Jones' initial arrest came after a Michigan State police call to an accident on I-96, an SUV in a ditch near Lansing.
Right now, I want your ID and your driver's license.
For all the media attention stemming from Jones' lack of cooperation with officers that day, his invoking the governor's name and telling officers he controlled state police funding, Nolan says the entire case should be thrown out because an arrest shouldn't have even happened.
Jewell Jones was standing behind the ambulance talking to an EMS worker. So at that point, when he asked him for his ID and he didn't give it to him, he arrested him. Well, can you arrest somebody for not showing their ID? And that's really what the question that the judge has to answer.
Jones showed disappointment when the bond ruling came in, and Lansing state business moves on without him. He's missed 34 votes so far.
His community or his residents, like myself, would like for him to be on the job and representing us. He's not doing me any good being locked up in the Livingston County Jail.
So next up for Jewell Jones is a hearing, a motions hearing on November 4th, where they're going to ask the judge to throw out the case. We'll certainly be there. Reporting live, Rod Maloney, Local 4.
All right, Rod.